What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another vocal tutorial video. Back with it again. Today we're gonna be looking at the Nav Vocal Effect. It was a good weekend. Hope you guys had a great Father's Day. Spent time with your fathers, or if you are a father, shout out to you, holding it down. Do what you gotta do. You know, I definitely enjoyed mine. So that's beside the point. Today we're going to talk about the Nav Vocal Effect. I listened to a couple of his songs, some songs that he was featured on, and some of his own stuff, and I kind of got the gist of his vocal effect. Very simple, very clean, more high frequency driven, and the auto tune is very apparent in his vocals. But I think I got it down to a science. I'm using third-party plugins in some cases, some stock plugins, but just use your equivalent in your DAW of what you got, because there's a ton of free plugins, paid plugins, and stock plugins that do the exact same things I'm about to be showing you guys today. So let's jump right into it. Go through what I got. So I'm going to switch over to my DAW audio so you guys can hear me there. So just 1 second. Now you guys are hearing me through the DAW. So, all right. So first off, we're going to start off with the first effect I have going on. And it's basically just a EQ and a compressor. That's all it is. So you can use any EQ compressor. This EQ is I'm using the mix rack because it's the best mixing tool for vocals or anything. Is hands down the best. But what we have right here is the Air EQ, or the Air EQ Earth, and I'm using the low cut function at about 400 hertz just to kind of cut some of them lows. And you can use like a 6 or 12 dB depending on how strong you want. Let me just take off my monitor mix real quick because it gives me like a little echo, and I want that. There we go. So yeah, I'm just kind of cutting the lows about 12. I mean, you can use 12 or 6 dB slope, don't really matter. 6 is more more subtle, and 12 is a little bit more noticeable, and you can go all the way to 32, but that's just too much. So yeah, just want to be gentle. I did 400 hertz. Then I threw in my favorite compressor, which is the Blue Edition Fit compressor, which is a 1176 compressor, and I'm just getting about 5 dB, 5 to 7 dB, almost 10 dB of compression, because his vocals are very upfront, using a very fast attack and a kind of medium release, just to kind of give me some of that, you know, in your face, you know, vocal effect. Because without it, you know, my vocals sound like this. They sound like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of here. But, you know, now my vocals have just a little bit more power, a little bit more presence, and just sound a little bit better. You know, turn it off. This is why I sound like normal. Seeing how you can hear all that bass and everything in there is very muddy and muffled. And now it's just a little bit more clearer to you when I turn it on. So that's why I do that. And his vocals, you can tell, it has some cuts in the low end and stuff like that. Next up, I'm using a De-Esser. I'm using the fat field De-Esser. You can use whatever De-Esser you feel like. I just felt like this would help out with the sibilants, because we are going to boost some of my sibilants. So I did throw that in there. So use a free De-Esser. You don't have to use this, but, you know, if you own a De-Esser, use a De-Esser. I'm cutting, you know, depending on the artist, depends on where you got frequencies. Like and that's just kind of suppressing those S's so they're not too sharp in your face. Next up is the auto tune. I'm using Picture today because it's a stock auto tune, and you know, anybody can do it, and you got your stock auto tune. So the beat that I'm using is one of my beats, and you gotta set it to your beat. So whatever the key of your beat is, do it. I made a video on a plugin that can show you how to do that. There are other ways. I think I made another video on how to find a key. If I haven't, I will make a new video showing you how to find a key of a beat. But mine is C minor, C sharp minor. That's just the beat. I have it to a medium retune speed, because I found that his auto tune is very apparent, but I found like the fast is too much in some cases. So I kind of dialed down to about medium, but fast to medium is definitely okay, as you hear. I just put an eighth in the leader, got it in the close to cedar, but I just put an eighth in the leader, got in my close to cedar. So kind of like medium to fast. I just put an eighth in the leader, down in my close to cedar. You know, just somewhere around there sounds really good. And I'm using medium, but let's say you can definitely do more. Fast is just too much in my opinion, for me and my vocals. So set that back to medium. So that's the auto tune. Next up, I'm using an exciter. I'm using the Revival. Any exciter, you can use Sound Goodizer. You can use the Waves, was it the Auralex, something like that, the Auralex exciter. Any one of them, and I'm just gonna excite my high frequencies that you can hear. Now we can hear more of that top end, because you listen to his vocals, he does have a lot of top end presence to his stuff. So without it, like I said, you can hear without. Sounds like kind of, but this just helps it cut through the mix a whole lot better. And then on top of that, I'm adding that extra EQ boosting the highs, boosting 2K and up. So we have more high frequency and just rolling off a little bit more of the lows, but you don't have to. But I'm using this to boost more highs, so as you can hear. Now we have that really crisp, clean sound. I just put an eighth in a leader. Shout out my close two-seater. You know, and it gets a whole lot closer to that, you know, Nav style vocal effect. So, you know, you just see these little bitty effects build up. Next up, I'm using repeater, which is a delay effect. So any delay will be useful. I'm using this kind of just like for a natural reverb sound. So I have a very, very fast delay, which is about 1/30, 32 milliseconds, or full, whatever. And I'm using a very low mix and a very low feedback. And that's just going to kind of give it like a little natural reverb effect. As you can hear, it's nothing real crazy, just a little natural reverb. Like I said, you definitely can turn the mix down and turn the feedback down. Just give it like a little bit of, you know, reverb effect, you know, just a tad bit. Next up is the real reverb, which is my fat filter reverb. Any reverb will do, it don't really matter. But using a very low mix, about 6, and I'm just using a pretty nice size room, and that just gives some of the presence. So I just pull an eighth in the leader. Shout out my close two-seater. Probably do about 5. You know, just very low mix because you don't want it too bad. And I'll probably bring it a little closer too. So I just put an eighth in the leader. Shout out my close two-seater. Got these white hoes, got in my clothes, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. White girl sitting on Molly. And black girl, yes, I know. You know. Oh, that was bad. That was horrible. But yeah, that's pretty much the effect. I'll do a little freestyle for you guys because you can hear it in action. Also, I am going to put out the FLP for download because people have been requesting that. So in the link below, I will have the FLP where you can download this and, you know, replace it with your own sounds and stuff like that. Because yeah, that's what you guys want. Anyway, let's do it. Enjoy. Yeah. Your boy, a.k.a. yeah, Mr. Different. I'ma sound really great right now. Don't give a fuck. Nah, but Nav Vocal Effect. I just pull up right now, and these boys, they be hating. I'm trying to do what I gotta do, and I ain't wasting no time. Stay on my grind, and I gotta get it. Gotta do what I gotta do. They be hating on me, that's cool. I just stood up in the do. I just be mumbling on track. I don't really care how that. You can listen to the kick, on the snare, and the bass jump, even the hi-hat. I don't know what I'm saying. They just know I'm that guy. I'm trying to do what I do. Y'all know that I can't lie. Gotta keep it real, I know. They be hating on me, that's cool. And I'ma keep going on, boy, stay up in school. Get your education. Please don't be waiting, or your ass will be broke, living on side of the road. Y'all need to take y'all time and learn this shit, Like and subscribe to my channel, you can learn some more shit. I don't know. Alright, but I'm gonna switch back. Let's switch back to normal vocals real quick. So now we're back with my normal voice. No more of that craziness. But yeah, if you want to, I will leave in the description below where you can download the FLP. Let me guys know what you guys want to think. I'll put in a poll at the top of the corner where you guys can vote for the next vocal video. So I will put that in the corner. It'll be up here somewhere as a card. You can vote for the next vocal video that you guys want to see, and I will definitely do that. We'll do it like from now on. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy like always. You know what it is, your boy Slim, aka MrDifferent. Not motivated by money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And with that being said, please enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.